Greetings every moon, this is Jupiter, your intergalactic idol, transmitting to you live from somewhere across the cosmos. Welcome in! Hi Dino, hi Fox, hi Banana Dog. Haven't seen you in a minute, how are we? Hi Baba. Hi Watcha, hello. Hello, hello. How am I feeling today? I don't know. Neutral? I'm feeling sleepy and a little bit hot actually. It's been cold the past couple of days, but today I feel kind of hot. I don't know. It's kind of like a bleh day. I don't even know what I want to draw. I just wanted to come hang out. I was gonna like not stream because I'm feeling bleh, but then I'm like, no, it's either I can be feeling bleh and be alone, or I can start feeling bleh, hang out with really cool people, and then feel happy for the rest of the day. So here we are. How are you feeling? How is everyone? I hope you've had a good day. And if you didn't have a good day, I hope it gets better. I am really fighting the urge to just draw more Pokemon. I don't know. Should I just draw more Pokemon? I'm kind of like in a big Pokemon kick. Specifically Pokemon art kick. I've been buying Pokemon cards on eBay, and I shouldn't because I don't have money. But you know how it is. My bad. Somebody needs to take my bank away from me. Oh gosh. That's okay. Maybe I won't have dinner, but I will have pretty cards to look at. We feel happy when you're hanging out with us too. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. Gosh. I need some water. I feel like my throat's already getting croaked out. I cracked open a fresh bottle of water. Alright. So, I don't know. I don't know what to draw. Oh god, I had a really bad nightmare earlier too. I don't really want to talk about it because I don't want to bring the vibes down, but I hate that, like, throws off my whole day. If I wake up from like a bad nightmare, it like affects me the whole rest of the day. So that's like part of the feeling. Also, I'm sorry for not putting a waiting room up earlier. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I'm like in between things. I don't know whether to start a new game or to finish older game or what to do. I stared at my Steam library yesterday trying to figure out what to do, just like scrolling up and down it, and nothing is sparking joy at the moment. I really need to like set up my hard drive so that I can install some totally legit game software. Oh gosh, I dropped my pen. Ugh. We're off to a good start. Ah, boy do I have the service for you. It's Foxbank Services. We take care of all your financial restriction needs. We don't insure losses, by the way. You know what? That sounds pretty trustworthy. At least it's not Raccoon Bank. That one, I don't know. I don't know if I'd believe that one as easily. But Foxbank sounds trustworthy. I'm sure nothing could go wrong. Okay. Now, I'm gonna let you decide actually. I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna do a poll while we yappa yappa. You can decide for me. What are we going to draw? That's right. Totally legit. Alright, you can help me decide between... Oh. Wait, I kind of have an idea. I don't know. I'm gonna let you decide. Okay. I'm gonna leave it up for like a couple minutes. There's a secret third option. Oh. There we go. Vote, 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 vote. Draw a blag? Huh? What's a blag? We're rated A+ on the BBB. Baloney business, bro. Oh my gosh. While that sits for a couple of seconds, I'm gonna doodle something silly. I promised Puffkins that I would draw a continuation of his, oh, but is it as fun if he isn't here, though? I was gonna say I'm gonna draw a continuation of the Thickkins, Thickkins series. But it's not as fun if I can't bully him while he's here. Maybe we'll wait and see if he shows up. I'm gonna draw something cute while we wait. Do you guys know who Miffy is? I have this little vinyl Miffy figure here. I'm like really liking Miffy at the moment. Miffy, a cute little bunny. Miffy, a smart little bunny. Miffy, a sweet little bunny. Miffy, and friends. As much fun as it would be to ping spam him awake, he probably needs sleep. Yeah. Whoa, looks like Pokemon art is winning so far. Hi Kirby! Hi Droop, are you bloop? I am bloop actually, I'm feeling very bloop today. How about you, Kirby? You feeling blurby? I'll doodle Miffy real quick. Just while I'm looking at it. It's like, this counts as a still life study, okay? Because she's right in front of me. You would think Miffy'd be Japanese or something, right? Especially because she's super popular in like East Asia in general lately. But no, I think she's... Wait, I don't want to say the wrong thing. 1 second. But I think she's Scandinavian of some kind. The Netherlands. She's Dutch. Yeah. Oops. She's so cute. And then she's got a big round body. I really love little characters like this. Cute. I was in water park? Oh. Were you really? Did you have fun? Sleep is optional? Yes, exactly. How dare he be asleep while I'm streaming? I shall have his toes for this. I'm only joking. Or am I? Gosh, I really want to draw my own, like, series of little characters. Like, I love things like Miffy, Sanrio, San-X, what's the other one? Oh gosh. But yeah, little, like, mascot characters are my favorite ever, and I love drawing them. So I really want to actually have, I like started an idea for one a couple of years ago during COVID times. Nothing ever came from it, but I did find some of the old art of it, like, kind of recently. And I don't know, I can't, maybe I should, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Revive it. Maybe I should revive it. I think it'd be so cool to, like, make my own blind boxes and stuff. Oh, that's not right. Something isn't working out right. I think her ears are more upwards, I think. More like that. Just something, like, so simple but so iconic. It just really appeals to me. There was this, I don't know if it's a mascot or if it's just a little plushie or something, but it was super effective. I feel like simple stuff is the most effective. It was like, shaped like this, with a little trunk, and the feet were, like, really compact, like this. And just a little, like, tomato elephant, and just something about it was so satisfying to look at. It was like the perfect little mascot idea. I love it so much. Ah, so cute. Alright, let's check those results. Hi, feed me please. Okay, wait. There might be some gloop on the stove. You might have to scrape out from, like, the burnt part from the bottom. I don't know. Fox ate most of it, but there should be something in there. Sanrio looks nice. I don't know any except the most popular, but they look fun. Yeah, there's, like, a whole, oh my god, so many, and they're, like, totally forgotten about. It's sad. Some of the, like, best looking ones are, like, nobody talks about them. Alright, let me see. Pokemon art has won 9 votes. I think at this point, if I even wait for 10, it won't matter. So, we're doing Pokemon art. Let's freaking go. Alright. Should I attempt to draw a, like, how do I describe it? All of the ones I've been drawing so far have been like really cutesy ones. Should I try drawing like a tough looking one? That's gonna be super hard. Wait, let me leave Miffy up while we yap about it. Okay, another poll! Help me decide! Sorry, I really can't think right now. Alright. I only eat stuff from the ship's food storage. What are you? I actually forget. Hey! What the heck? I'm gonna have to punish my mod team, I think. The mods seem to be the ones that get in the most trouble. Gosh, you give them a little bit of power and it goes to their head and they start painting poop emojis on the ship and trying to start a coup d'etat every other day. What up, gang? What up, Noodle Man? How you doing? Been a while, I know. How are you? How is everything? Hope you're doing well. Currently trying to decide what Pokemon style I should draw. A tough one or a cutesy one. So far cute is winning 2-1. I'm gonna start looking up different ones. Oh, ew, I could do like a creepy one too. Poop! Oh my gosh. Thank you for the poop. Stinky. In a split second, I reconsidered all of my life choices. Oh gosh. I could do a creepy Pokemon too. We could draw Mr. Mime. Would you like that? Would you like Mr. Mime? Let me doodle him real quick. Just to get it out of my system now. I really want- oh my god. I should commission it. I really want to see Beanie draw a super creepy Mr. Mime artwork. Don't mind that, just need it for reference. Why are you eating my water paints? You know, have you ever, when you've been painting, have you ever accidentally drank some of the paint water? I did. I didn't drink it though, it just went in my mouth, but still. God. I think the most unsettling thing about this thing is his freaking hand and how big it is. I hate it already. Oh, it's way too dark. Whoops. He's staring at you guys. What if I just left that there the whole time? Okay, let's see. Cute has won. Let's go. We're going cute. Cute, cute, cute. Alright, sounds good to me. I've been good making pancakes. Making pancakes. I'm that one scene in Adventure Time when Jake is making pancakes. Oh my god. Same wavelength. Making pancakes. Make some bacon, then you put it in a pancake. Making pancakes. You know, the more I'm looking at Mr. Mime, the more I think I could learn to love him. But those hands, man, those freaking hands. Imagine he caresses your body with them. The jupe streaming surreptitiously? Like that Puffkins missed the start? No, I'm sorry. I thought you maybe were asleep. Make a pancake. You haven't missed any, like, much at all. Don't worry. We've just been deciding what to draw. Make a pancakes. What was I about to do? I was gonna look something up. Oh yeah! I was gonna look up a word I don't know. It's bad when the person whose first language isn't English knows more words than you. In English. Well, to be fair, he studied it and I just lived it. I was born into it. To act in a stealthy, secret, and clandestine manner. Often to avoid detection or disapproval. See, I was just doing it because I knew you would disapprove. Now the bullying can commence? You're right. The continuation of the Thickkins legacy. It's all been leading up to this. I don't know why you got chubby cheeks this time, okay? I don't make the rules. The hand does it! I'm not in control anymore. Wait, how many babies did I give you last time? Wait. We need to see. We need to be lore accurate. Seething so hard. 4 babies and 1 was a runt. Right. Wait, what do they look like? Right. They're a little more grown up now. Their eyes are starting to open. And of course they are double cheeked up. Just like their mother. This one's a girl. You can tell because of the way that it is. This one's the little troublemaker. It's in timeout. He's angry. This one doesn't have arms. It lost its arms, okay? Maybe that's why he's angry. Maybe we shouldn't be so quick to judge. Just as pumpkins came to the street, pumpkins left. Wait, we need to move the family up. We need more room. This one definitely isn't dead. It's definitely not dead, okay? It's just having a nap. Don't worry about its hands being up like that. That's just the way it is! Okay? And we had a runt. We had a runt of the litter. Maybe it could be the biggest one now. That's usually what happens. The runts usually end up being the biggest one. Aww, one happy family! Hi, Paladin! Oh, come in! I go for a couple of minutes, I come back to see some cake. Joining us, just cake everywhere. Okay, hang on. We need to go back. For all the people who weren't here from the beginning of time, we need to... let's reminisce about the Thicken's legacy. Okay? So it started off with Thickkins. The original Thickkins art. And then from there we have pregnant Thickkins. Yes, he got pregnant. Who is the father? Who is the mother? And then after some time we gave birth. Puffkins gave birth. And this is babe. Oh, I forgot their halos in the newest rendition. They all have to have a halo. Where were we? Oh yes, Thickkins mama. And then modern day current Thickkins. So we've got the baby. The girl. We've got the troublemaker. We've got the one that's totally not dead. And then we've got, this one was this one, the runt, in the original. But now it's the biggest one. And that's where we are right now. In the Thickkins. In the Thickkins lore. Isn't it beautiful? The miracle of motherhood. Alright. I need to save this before I forget. We can't erase history now, can we? Thickkins family. That's what I'll call it. Alright. Let's draw Pokemon. Wait. We didn't decide a cute Pokemon. Let me see. Feel free to send me ideas too for cute Pokemon to draw. Preferably one I have not drawn yet. I'm having a looky. Oh wow, the feeding of the offsprings. Yeah. Isn't it beautiful? She only uses her art powers for good, I see. Of course. I would never use my art for nefarious purposes. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of M-preg. And a whole lot of booty. What's wrong with some M-preg and some double-cheeked up fan art? Huh? God. If if drawing double-cheeked up M-preg is against the law, then lock me up, officer. Odino is pretty cute. A little simple though. Odino is cute. I have a nice Odino card actually. Mega Odino. Wait, what does that look like? Oh, cute! It looks really fairy-like. That's nice. Aw. I have not paid attention to any Mega Evolutions, to be honest. Why did they make Mega Lopunny look like that, by the way? The power of art. They say you can draw anything. Anything, they say! Yeah. I'm gonna draw... I don't know! I don't know! Oh, do you know which Pokemon I actually really love? Galarian Ponyta. is so cute. Oh my gosh. I wish there was more cards of it because I love it. It's so cute. That was the region, right? Galarian? I keep getting it mixed up. Alright, I've decided. Oh, what the heck, that is cute. Yes, it's so cute, I love it. I've decided I'm drawing it. I have... I think this is the card art that I have. Let me show you. I have a card with this art on it. I think it's this one. Let me double check. Let's pull out the binder. Yes! Also, how nice is that art, by the way? Oh my gosh, that's like my goal. I really want to start drawing, not drawing, sorry, coloring the line art like that. Maybe we'll try to emulate that today. I think I still like default Pinita more because this is definitely more, but this is definitely cute for sure. Yes. I'm not sure how I feel about Galarian frick my brain. Rapid Dash. It looks a little silly, but yeah, the Ponyta is super cute. Actually, do I want to commit to drawing that? It's a bit... Frick it, I'm doing it. Frick it! Not sure about shiny? Wait, I haven't seen. Oh! It looks like, lemon lime. I kinda like it. I'm very fairy Pokemon biased. It is fairy, right? Ugh. My brain. Grandma don't remember too well anymore. Psychic type. Whoopsie. Psychic. I would have not thought that. Does that not look like it would be fairy type though? It's psychic type. Huh. What else? Maybe I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I like can be bothered. Can I be bothered? That's to be determined. Have to dig deep into my My Little Pony drawing knowledge. How do I want to do it even? Alright, I need a horse pose. Oh my gosh. Wait, specifically I need a fall pose actually. I wanna do something really cute. Jumping around. Yeah, jumping around. Have you ever seen foals running around? It's so silly. They're so cute. When their little tails are up and like wiggling around while they're like being naughty. Oh my gosh. Maybe I want to draw it being a silly little foal. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Wait, let me get the picture up on the screen so that people know what I'm drawing. It's tiny. It's tiny. There we go. It's a physically attacking psychic type? Ew. Wait, why is that ew? I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. Oh. I don't really, pay too much attention to like the stats and things like that. A lot of the time my teams when I'm playing is like solely based on vibes. Not gonna lie. There are almost no physical psychic type moves in the game last I checked. The ones that are kind of mediocre. Oh. Oof. I need to put music on. I need music. Hi Jupiter. Hi. Hi Renee. Welcome in. Joining for a bit. Thank you for joining us. How are we today? Um. Gosh. There we go. Just share. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm trying to like channel my let me just do this, and this isn't gonna be the pose probably. I'm just trying to remember how to draw a horse. Looks weird. Oh no. I saw the notification but was out, just came back home, so with better internet to watch the stream. It's okay. Thank you for checking in anyways. There's this one picture here that I think would be so funny. I gotta do it. I gotta do this pose. Oh, this might be a little advanced for me. Okay. I'm trying to see how like Pokemon Company draw her from different angles. I see. can't get the movement. It needs to look more free. This is one of the most difficult animals to draw and sculpt in my opinion. Oh yeah. They really are hard. Okay. Her limbs are really small. Really short. And I'm done. Okay, I'll show you the pose I'm trying to emulate. Try to neaten this up a little. So I dropped off the earth for a second. The phone call, no worries. Something like that. cute. Sorry I'm not talking very much. I was gonna do a just chatting stream, but then I was like, I don't really know. I don't have much to yap about at this second. So I decided to do art instead. And we could do a bit of yap or two if we feel like it. Hi Finn, welcome in. Come on, everyone won't be here for long, but hopefully I'll be coming back later. That's okay. Thank you for joining us. I'm drawing Galarian Ponyta from Pokemon. Basically, a very pretty pony. A unicorn, actually. I'm trying to channel my previous My Little Pony knowledge for the body. I don't like the head and chest connection area. Need to move the head. Oops. Hmm. I think the body's a little too thick. Looks too chubby. But it's kind of twisted and stuff because of how it's like kicking its legs out to the side. Mm. Oops. Gosh, horses really are an awkward shape, huh? Especially foals, they're like all leg and head. What layer is it? Okay, that layer. Alright, I think that looks okay. I think it looks good. Whoops. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, no worries. Take your time. Thank you for stopping in. If I don't see you today, then I'll see you next time. me a moment. It's got big old ears. What layer did I do them on? Okay. Big old ears. Okay, yeah, they run around with their ears back, okay. Like up and back. Its ears are honestly really huge. I want to draw their eyes bigger. Maybe I should get into drawing furry art, actually. The only thing stopping me, honestly, this whole time, my entire life, the only thing stopping me from drawing furry art is that I cannot draw their faces right. I need to practice drawing their faces. Maybe we should do that. We should do that together. We'll draw furry art study. Oops. That's not what I wanted. This horse is almost purple, but it's a shiny purple and pink. The shiny is like, you see the minty color? That turns a little bit more green and then the purple becomes yellow. can't draw furry faces, well, Jupiter, it sounds like you're snout of luck. Get out of here! Hi, Silas. Welcome in. You're snout of luck. Oh gosh. It looks wrong to be drawing it from this angle, but like, the face I mean. But this is how they draw it in the anime front on. It looks wrong, but it's not. The snout must be so difficult to do. It is. It's almost looking like a furry dragon. Or something, how people draw furry dragons. I guess I can put the eyes down. Snout of luck. Gosh, I need more water. These front legs still feel too long to me. Maybe if I add all the details, it'll be fine. fluffy and they have a little tail on them. Because the Galarian Rapidash's ones are like little clouds. I can't accept that this is psychic type. It is screaming, begging to be a fairy type. I assumed it was fairy type. But Google tells me it's not. I gotta double check. I gotta fact check on this one again. I don't believe it. I refuse. Yep, fire psychic. No, fire. No, sorry. Not fire. Psychic. I can't accept this. It feels like my world has been turned upside down. Hi, Jane. Welcome in. Look, this is what we're drawing. Wait, there we go. Oh, wait, let me show you. There's been an update in the Thickkins saga. So, just as a reminder, here's Thickkins. Thickkins pregnant. Thickkins after giving birth. And this is them now. What a beautiful family. Isn't it? Isn't that glorious? Cotton candy horse. I love Galarian Ponito. My love, my baby. What cards are there of it? Hang on. I think there's only 3 Galarian Ponyta cards. I'm gonna cry. Yep, there's only 3. You'll be mine. Well, at least my collection's already a third of the way done. I guess. I'm flooded. I'm glad you're flattered. You should be. There's nothing remotely ridiculous about that at all. I have to change the canvas size. Alright. I love when their tails are up while they're running. Little foals. So I have to draw its tail up. and then I can go out. Has a spirit. Cute. We're all connected to each other in a circle, in a hope that never ends. They did My Little Pony rules with the hair, by the way. Anytime it's facing the camera, this is straight up official My Little Pony art direction. Anytime it's facing the camera, the neck has to be like almost completely visible, and then all the hair behind. Even if the hair is behind it on one scene and they flip it, it'll be on the other side in the next scene. Which, I mean, it makes sense for clarity reasons. I just find it funny. Gosh, how am I gonna do the main? I want to do a Pokédex binder, but I don't know what to do with the region variants. Yeah, me too. I am doing a Pokédex binder. I'm only doing commons though. Maybe some, like if I don't have other options, I'll probably do some of the like regular holos and reverse holos. People who are doing Pokédex binders with just full art. First of all, not every Pokemon has full art, but second of all, you're crazy. I've also been wondering about what to do with regional variants. I don't know. I've seen people doing it both ways, like they'll include them or they won't include them. I've seen it where they'll do directly next to each other, and then others that'll do it in like actual order. I honestly don't know. It's Jupiter time! Hi Tyler, welcome in! It is! It's Jupiter time! probably go by regional decks for those sections because I kind of want it in the order it's released. Yeah, I think that is the cleanest way to do it, honestly. That's probably what I would end up doing as well. And it's like the sky is blue, and it's warm and real and bright, and the world somehow shifted. All at once, everything looks different now that I see you. Hang on a second. How? Okay, yeah. It's just, it's like I thought. Okay. Let me redo this. The bangs are kind of funny. All the time, never truly seeing things the way they were. It's crystal clear where I'm meant to go. It's like the sky. Oh gosh. I need to see how the people drew it. The eyes are really throwing me off too. Like, it's not looking Pokemon-y enough for my liking. I think because the head's not on the angle that the official art is on, it's like messing with my brain. I didn't play this game, so there's a number of Pokemon I saw for the first time while looking through bulk cards. Oh yeah, I'm still seeing Pokemon I've never ever seen before. And I'm like, that's a Pokemon? Some of them don't even look like Pokemon. Gosh. To this day, there will still be like Gen 5 or something Pokemon, and I'll be like, who is that? I feel like a fake fan, but like, there are so many of them, and I have not played every single game. I kinda want to change the head angle, to be honest. Maybe. Cough cough, the flamingo Pokemon. Okay, listen. I actually kind of like Flamigo. I don't understand the hate. People are like, it's literally just a flamingo. But then, if you look at a whole lot of other Pokemon, it is also literally just an animal with some things changed. With Flamigo, first of all, its name is hilarious. It's Flamingo and Amigo. The region it's come from is based on Spain, so that's funny. Okay, 1 point. Its neck is tied in a knot, so that makes it look different. Okay, hang on. Let me pull up other Pokemon that just look like an animal. Hang on. I'm trying to find a good list. Since everybody really talks up the 151, I'm gonna start there. Okay, is Eevee not just a fox? Right? Eevee's just a fox. Magikarp is just a fish. Krabby is literally called Krabby. It's a crab. Don't even get me started on the butterflies and moths. Oops. Okay, who else? Who else? Who else can we shit on? Persian is just a cat. It's just a big cat. It's got a gem on its head, okay. Flamigo has a knot in its neck. They like changed one thing. Rattata is just a rat. Dude. Do you see what I mean? Like there's nothing wrong with it. You know? It's just how it is. Voltorb's a freaking ball. But yeah, there's like so many Pokemon that are just an animal, but then something a little bit has been changed about them. And it's the same deal with Flamigo. Ended up drawing more Pokemon. It was down to a vote. Also, hello Matt! Happy birthday everyone! Say happy birthday to Matt! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday dear Matt! Happy birthday to you! You're all grown up now. Good birth. Did you get taller? Every time it's my siblings' birthday, my grandfather is always like, you look taller. Yep, all grown up, let's go. Yeah, Gen 3 is Gen 1 has 3 literal blobs, yeah. Don't they have like Flamigo, I mean, don't they have like a oh, there's like some dance, special dance thing about them too, which is like a play on the flamenco. There's actually a really nice Flamigo card that I want. Ooh. I'm so excited to see what kind of Pokemon we get in this new gen. Hopefully we get something good. I'm so worried. Every time there's a new generation, I'm so worried about what they're gonna bring out. It's been so hit or miss for the past decade or so. No, more than that. Like 15 years? Oh my gosh, I've been seeing been seeing some really sad content about Paris lately. And Parasect. There's like this interaction on Procopia where like I think it's a conversation between Paris and Bulbasaur, and Bulbasaur's talking about how its bulb is gonna bloom into a flower, and that Paris is gonna bloom into a flower as well. And I keep seeing people drawing them like grown up. It'll be like them as babies, and they'll be like all like best friends and stuff, and then grown up, and Parasect is obviously taken over by the parasite at that point. And Bulbasaur, who is now Ivysaur, is trying to like still be friends with it and bring it like food and look after it and stuff. It's so sad. Oh gosh, Paris is like a super depressing Pokemon, honestly. Just like Cubone. Actually, back then, so much of Pokemon was like really dark. Do they still do like really dark themes for newer Pokemon? I don't really pay attention to the Pokedex and stuff. Which I should. The Pokedex entries, I mean. Hi guys, welcome in. How are we today? What is a mushroom Pokemon? Meow. Spooky. Alright, I've decided I'm changing the head to sideways because even if it doesn't make sense for the pose too much, it'll make my brain feel better. You know what I mean? You and I can say and sound. I decapitated her. Oops. I need to fix it for sure. Ugh. I'm not sure if I made the right choice. Mostly all Pokemon entries are kind of dark. Yeah. First Pokemon, dark Pokemon. I kind of freaked out. Yeah. Some of them are straight up like criminals. Okay. Now I have to figure out how to do. Does that look okay, by the way? Do I need to fix or change something? I think it looks okay, maybe? I don't know, I'll probably keep tweaking it. So cute, so silly. Looks horsey? Okay, that's good. I'm gonna change the ear shape. I still want them to be kind of up. Okay. Hmm. Gosh, I need to figure out how I'm gonna make it going the other way without being like too noisy. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know, it's getting a bit wild. Oops. And the cold winds are calling, and the sky is clear. I can make me out. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Doesn't really make sense, does it? Closer every day, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. But I don't care. Trials and tribulations, I've had my share. Maybe I can just put it in front of the tail and be happy with it, but I don't want to cover up the nice tail. I'm trying out both ways. You know what? I want to try something else. I think I know what I can do to make this better in my mind. If I flip it. Yes. Sometimes might not be done by how I'm not drinking. think I like that. Okay. It still gives me like a wild, free vibe. I guess because the head's turned, maybe that helps. That one. Doors in my feet. Suddenly I bump into you. I've been searching my heart to find my own place. Oh wait, you can't even see. That's what it looked like. Sorry, it was covered up by that other picture. There we go. Cute, thanks. I need to I mean, it's crazy. Watch me finish each other's sandwiches. That's what I was gonna say. So much like me. Jinx, our mental synchronization can't have but one explanation. We're just meant to be. Say goodbye. Yippee! Yippee! Okay. cute. I like it. I think it turned out pretty good. Is it on me or the stream buffering? Is it? Oh no. You know, Beanie's stream was buffering so much for me the other day too. I wonder if it's just connection issue or if it's a YouTube issue. Matter of fact, most of the streams I've been clicking on have been having issues lately. Whether it's buffering or otherwise, like dropping. Hi Pud, welcome in! Thank you for joining us. How are you today? Look, this is what we've been sketching. It took us 2 hours to get here. Excuse me. Oh my god, EP. Yeah, I have intermittent issues like that too in some videos. Yeah. I feel like it's gotta be a YouTube problem. And even if it's not, I'm still gonna blame YouTube because they deserve it. It was for me, but I set to lower quality and that helped. Ah. It says my connection is fine, so I don't think it's like my problem. 0 dropped frames. Everything's in green. Everything looks good. I'm gonna say it's YouTube. This eye looks huge, enormous. Humongous. Humongous. Cute. Should I line it? Should I line it today or should I call it a quits for now? I'm not, you know what, I'll start lining it. Excuse me. So far above you, to all you're my queen of the night, so still, so bright, someone as beautiful as she. Gosh. Oh, to be somebody's Evangeline. Ray and Evangeline, best characters. In general, just best Disney characters, not even best Princess and the Frog characters, best Disney characters. Quality of the streams returned to normal? Oh good. That's good. I might turn this into a print as well and stickers and stuff. Give it a background. I have to turn it into like a A4 size. I don't know what American paper sizes confuse me. Does any country outside of America also use like A4, A5, A2, A3 size papers? A4 is like printer paper size. I don't even know if that's standard for other countries either. It blew my mind when I found out that paper sizes are so different. What I got and what I'm not and who I am. I won't give up on this, even if the skies get rough. Giving you all my love, still give up. I won't give up. It's a standard that works worldwide, I think. I have A4 paper at my home, but we call it something else size-wise. Really? Hang on. Because I saw that it's like not quite the exact same measurement. Paper sizes. International. International paper sizes follow the ISO 216 standard, which is used globally except in North America and parts of Latin America. The most common system is the A series, designed so that each size, A0 to A10, has an aspect ratio of... Oh, it's like there's a math thing I don't know. Okay. So there is an international standard, except America doesn't use it. Parts of America. The Americas. Well, okay, the B standard. What is that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, USA likes to use every type of measurement except the metric system, so it makes sense in paper too. True. Maybe it's because I go at art shop instead of general supply store. Yeah, maybe that's right. Maybe. Let's have a look. If there's a diagram I can see. Okay, so this is the chart that I've seen initially. Is this accurate, do you think? So this would be the standard. And then the America? Because this is the one that I saw that was like, whoa, what? It's like slightly different measurements. Letter size versus A4 is pretty close. That's about it. Oh, and tabloid versus A3. I'm gonna go see you next year. Okay, bye Tyler, thank you for stopping in. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. See you next time. Wait, that's so close. Why is it not the same? I know! Yes, yes! More Americans convert! Convert to the metric system and the A series. You'll all be Australia pilled eventually. Whoa. I think I need to change the angle. Whoa. Evil alien invades just to convert all non-conformists to the metric system. That's been my ulterior motive this whole time. Centimeter, centimeter, centimeter. Does Australia use a strange combination of metric and imperial like Canadians do? Half the things we measure in metric, other imperial. Yes, actually. It's not like standardized, like not everybody does this, but the common folk, amongst us commoners, it, like in real life I end up seeing people using inch and centimeter. I think Australia's very influenced by America in like several things. It seems to be getting more and more prevalent actually. We tend to use feet in height a lot, for like people mostly only, and then like some people will still use centimeters and stuff for height, but yeah, I know I do anyway. Maybe I'm a weirdo. We follow our own rules. Like the eagle sound. That's not even the eagle. America's just quirky like that. It doesn't. You guys don't feel real. You can ask for measurements to an American. Wait, you can ask for measurements to an American for a skyscraper, and they'll say X amount of elephants. What? Wait, is that real, or are you pulling my leg? Imperial, or do you mean freedom units? I'm with Jane on this? I see. It's gonna be an uprising. We also use kilometers instead of miles, but acres instead of kilometers squared for land. Yeah! Yeah, right, exactly. That's true. Or hectares, actually. I hear a lot hectares. The fearsome koala feet. Most cursed Aussie measure. Yes, it's about 5 koalas high. It's a joke, a lot of memes where someone uses an animal or an object instead of a metric system. Oh, true, true. And you know, I would believe it though. If it was... I was so ready to believe that was true. At this point, I'll believe anything. It's just... most of it's so wild. Oops. I think you're the second Aussie I follow, although the other one lives and does food blogging from China. Ooh. Totally different content. Who is that? I am very interested in like day-to-day life and stuff. I always watch, there's this British dude whose shorts keep coming up, and he lives in China with his Chinese wife and their 2 kids. And he talks about like daily life stuff and food and stuff. China seems to be very self-contained, so you don't get a lot of content out of there, so I'm really interested every time I see like food content in English or, like I said, daily life and stuff. I actually really like Chinese pop music, but it's very hard to like source because all of the song names are mostly in Chinese and they don't like export it as much as say Korea does. But every song I've heard I liked so far. The channel is called Blondie in China. She's an Aussie married to a German. Ooh, okay, let me see. Wait, I think Maybe I've seen it. Hang on. Yeah, I've seen this lady. Yeah. She likes really spicy food too, right? Yeah, I think I've seen her. I like her stuff. Is it the one where he sends his daughter to order food? Yes, it is, yes. She makes a lot of reels, so it makes more sense you've seen it before. Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely seen her before. I see that guy too. Yeah. He seems to be all over my YouTube shorts. And I'll watch every single one. I would like to visit China one day. Or at least Hong Kong. Or Singapore. Hong Kong and Singapore are like if China was the West. Singapore especially, actually. Whoa. Before VTubers and board games, the main content I was watching was YouTubers living in Japan or Korea or China. My YouTube doesn't understand my interests at this point. Oh no. Yeah, I've only just started being able to train my YouTube Shorts algorithm. Before that, it was just pure trash garbage. Stuff I'm not interested in at all. Oh, there's someone drag racing in broad daylight. Gotta love Australia. Oops. Oh hi 2011, welcome in. How are we today? Thank you for joining us. This is what we've been drawing. Galarian Ponyta. Oh, in fact, I just remember a now more famous voice actress in Japan is an Aussie, kinda. Shu Uchida was born in Japan but raised almost all her childhood in Australia. Nice! Wait, who does she voice? I love, like finding unexpected Australians. Or like honorary Australians. Every time there's a, Australian K-pop idol or something, I'm like, oh, there's another one! Oh, big yawn, sorry. Don't recognize these characters. Whoopsie. She's in Love Live. I recognize the anime. She's cute. Gosh, jptr is gorgeous. Thank you. Blush. I'm glad you like it. Why barking? Why are we barking? Let me check my surveillance camera. The surveillance camera in question is a Ring doorbell. Nothing. We're barking for no reason. That's good. Oh my god. Last week, I think? Some days ago anyway. I do not answer the door. If I am not expecting someone, I do not answer my door, okay? That's why I have the camera. And there was a knock on the door, and it freaked me out. And I opened it up to check, and it was some random man standing there. And he must have seen the, like, light turn on the camera. Because when I open the camera, like, a little light turns on to show that it's recording. And he, like, looked at the camera and then scurried off. And that freaked me out. He hasn't been back since, but oh my god. I'm so glad I had a camera there. He looks suspicious too. Like, why are you knocking on my door? First of all, I don't know you. Open the door! A man! Egad! Yeah, Love Live is one of her biggest right now. More roles since 2024. I see. I live in a small area, but I don't either, and my mom even has a camera installed. Yeah, I live in a pretty small area as well. They can be creepier sometimes. Oh man. Yeah, I never open the door. I've opened it one time, and that's because the police were there. Even then, I did not open the screen door, I kept it locked. Because how do you know that's a real police? Like, I wasn't expecting the police. They were just gonna ask questions about something in the neighborhood, but still, I don't know you. Whoops. I hate when my dog goes ballistic because someone walked by. Yeah. Yeah, or the mail is being dropped, exactly. My dog's public enemy number one is a woman pushing a baby in a stroller. A pram. They go mental. Okay. I'll take it. There was a violent crime that occurred at one point near my mum's neighborhood. I don't answer the door because that's just how I am. Oh yeah. Gosh. Sorry, I'm just checking Discord real quick. Ooh, that cake looks yummy, Matt. Matt's 3 years old. He has 3 candles on his birthday cake. Happy 3 birthday. Happy 3 birthday. Happy 3rd birthday. He's a big boy now. That looks yummy. Gosh, I want to go to a restaurant. Happy 3 birthdays! Pro tip, answer the door in German. Always works. You know, actually, I had considered, like learning enough German where it sounds like I know what I'm saying. And when I don't want to be talked to in public, I'll just talk in German and pretend I don't know English. I once had religious people try to follow me into my place when I got home. people can be really pushy sometimes. They almost let themselves into. What the hell? That is freaky. Also, fun fact, I don't know if it's. Oh, sorry, I hit you. I don't know if it's Jehovah's Witnesses or if it's the Mormons. But some people. Now, I'm not saying I condone this. Some people get them to clean their entire house because they will do it. Like, all you have to do is listen to them talk about whatever they're trying to, like, push, and they'll clean your whole house for you. Well, at least do the dishes. Like, if you say, oh, sorry, I can't talk right now, I've got so much housework to do. Sometimes they will come in and they'll clean your house. I've also used German once when I was being stalked by thieves. Oh my god. To coordinate my family during the evasion operations. True story. Oh my gosh. What the heck? That's funny, but I could never. I know, I'd be too scared. Ugh. I once opened the door to Jehovah's Witnesses. They're sweet and all. They wouldn't leave until I took their flyers. Yeah. Yeah. I've actually never had religious callers at this house. I used to get them where I was living, like in my family home, but not since moving here. I'm wondering if a previous tenant complained to them so much, or like had the place put on a do not approach list or something, because I haven't had them at all. They're very prevalent in this town though. Oops. Cute. Oh, I should probably save, huh? Whoopsie! Almost forgot. Oh, there should be a little flick coming out of here. gosh. Ooh, ube cake. I've only tried ube flavor a couple of times, and I think it was only in tea form, like milk tea, boba tea. I want to try it in other cooking. Bro's so purple pilled that his cake was purple. Yeah, I told my mother we're being followed in German, and from there we mixed with the crowd to make them lose our tracks. Gosh. It all ended well. They lost us, and then when they found us again, we were pointing at them from inside the shop telling the employees to call the police. Oh my gosh. So your family know German too, is that right? I guess so. I didn't realize. I tried an ube cheesecake once. For me, it just tastes like taro. It's pretty similar, right? Or is it the same thing or no? Oh no, I see. They're both like roots though, so I can see why. They're similar-ish. Only my mother, she speaks more languages than me. What? 7? How many? What the heck? This is news. I like the Kanto Shiny Ponyta. Kinda has a blue flame thing. Yeah, I love blue flame. Blue flame. Wait, what song is that? That's a K-pop song. Blue Flame by Astro specifically. I need to listen to it right now. Also, sorry, I headbutted my mic. If you heard that. Just 5. Okay. Just, yeah, right? She speaks all the ones I know, plus Arab and Russian. I studied Russian too, but I don't quite speak it well enough yet. Whoa, what the heck? So, that's Italian, Spanish, German, French. Wait, she knows English? So, okay, Italian, Spanish, German, French, English, Russian, and Arab. That's crazy. I want to be a polyglot so bad! I need to lock in. What? I gotta be careful what I say then. In English. It's not super hard, but it's very time consuming. Yeah. I want to do, oh gosh, I can't remember the word for it right now, but it's a type of language learning where it's basically like you're being taught like a baby. And it's all like contextual and like instead of giving you the translation, they just repeat and show you the thing that they're saying. Like the most natural way to learn. I think that would work best for me, honestly. Wait, I want to look up what the type of learning was because it's gonna drive me nuts. Hang on. Yeah, I used to listen to children's songs and read children's books in Japanese since the grammar and words are super simple. Yeah, like that. I use a mixture of things, checking the definitions of words in dictionaries, talking with natives, and studying using material in the language you want to learn. Yeah. I found, when I was like actively studying Korean, I found I picked up a lot more naturally and easily on things when I was watching content. And I would use the translation, of course, when I needed to, but just hearing like certain words being used in certain contexts and stuff, it made me feel more like, not fluent, but like there'll be a word that's used and you like this word will mean this thing, and so you're like, okay, so this is used like this, and then they'll use that same word in a unexpected context. You're like, oh, okay, so that word can be used in this way as well. I see. I don't know, it kind of just made like the wires in my brain connect easier. This isn't the word I was looking for, but these people are calling it the natural approach. Oh, that takes a lot of discipline, Puffin. It's really impressive. It is, it's crazy. I play all of the JRPGs I have with Japanese audio and text, if they let me change the text. I see, that's good. Yeah, that's actually how, a couple of people I used to be friends with learned language. Like I had this friend in Croatia who learned English by playing Pokemon games. Just brute forced it. So high up gotta go. I want to relearn Korean again. I love Korean language. But I don't have any Korean friends really to talk to. I just love the language. I learned several years ago Japanese, but after some time my dedication went away. I still consume a lot of content in Japanese, like anime or games, so I can understand some things. Yeah, that's like me with Japanese and Korean too. I want to learn more languages too, but I always struggle with keeping up with it. Yeah. I seem to get to a point in my learning journey and then I like fall off. So I'm like pretty much the same level of every language that I've tried to learn and then I just stop. Because I think it's because I get to the point where it starts getting too difficult to memorize, and if I'm not using it every single day, then I just fall off. I can't push past that like bump of difficulty. Once you get out of like the regular vocabulary, it gets more difficult to stick with it. I've been working on German forever, but I'm struggling to get fluent. Oh yeah, German's pretty hard. But I highly recommend finding some native speaker to speak with. Yeah, helps a tons, very natural way of doing it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's the hard part though, finding someone who's willing. Getting fluent, I believe, kind of requires 100% immersion. Not even sure if there's really a way around it. You can get really good, but there's no substitute for immersion. Yeah, honestly, the best way to learn is to move to that place or to live in a heavily that language area in a city. Language exchange Discord servers? Yeah. I've also been scared to do language exchange because I haven't heard the best. Like, a lot of the people are, like, in it for nefarious reasons. They try to, like, hit on foreigners and stuff. Yeah, I've got a couple German friends who can help me. That's good. Sort of did the same with English. I forced myself to just write in English and use English everywhere. You can continue with Japanese by watching anime and want to highlight a good anime that had just ended. Journal with Witch? Highly recommend it. Ooh, I haven't heard of that. Still find it difficult. The only problem is time zone or find a native where I live, which is more rare than I thought. Oh gosh. Yeah. Gotta be very careful learning with media, especially anime. They use some really strange dramatic language a lot. Yeah! I've seen a lot of people saying that Japanese people can tell you learned from anime. It's like if you talk like this! You learn language by watching American cartoons or something. It's like, hello, my friends! I feel like watching streamers or vlogging content people, not necessarily VTubers, because VTubers do be putting on a theatrical voice a lot of the time, but just like natural constant speech like that I think would be a good alternative to moving somewhere, as well as like chatting with native speakers online. It's been changing with more anime coming out. When you watch seinen or just say that changes more. Watching streamers in the language you're learning. Hey! Same brain! Watching streamers in the language you're learning can help pick up some words and phrases. Me and Jane, we're the same guy. Imagine chopping off the top of a cone that seems to keep going down. A tip is easy, but as you keep going down, the bottom spreads out and becomes overwhelming. Exactly. It starts off with, hi, I like drawing. I live in Australia. And then 5 lessons later, they want you to, like a whole book report or something. You're suddenly learning words that you forget. You forget you know in English. I can't believe we're living the parent trap. We are! We were separated at birth. Oh my gosh. Does she run, run, run? 나 멈출 수가 없어. 또 run, run, run. 멈출 수가 없어. Listening to music in the language, if you're like a musical person, helps a lot too. Of course I listen to K-pop. Don't tell me why. You made me cry. Love is a lie. Don't tell me why. welcome in. How are we today? Been a minute since we've seen you around. How are you? My older brother lived in Japan teaching English. Oh my gosh. He had a co-worker who learned Japanese only from anime. It was enough to get by, but his grammar was like a kid's. That is something also I would be worried about, learning the natural way. Because I know for a fact I would sound like a kid. It's kind of charming though. I can see it being like Japanese people being like, oh, wow, your English is so good. Your Japanese is so good. And they're like proud of you, but meanwhile you sound like, I went to the park and I bought a lollipop and then I went to the wow. It's cute though. That's really cool though. I'd like to go teach English somewhere. You know, I've been tempted to look into doing au pair work. It's AU space PAIR. Au pair, which is like you're basically a nanny for kids. And you live in another country. And you like teach them English and stuff while also being a nanny. I have heard horror stories though, but I think it'd be a cool way to like experience living in another country. Got me feeling like a psycho. Hi Holly, welcome in. Eat too much Chinese food? Oh my gosh, never too much. I love Chinese food. Give me that right now. I ordered some the other day after craving it for a long time. Oh my god, it hit the spot and I've been thinking about it ever since. So good. Hey, now be okay. Hey, trouble. I'm original visual. Yeah. It's hot. Let me just hold again. Getting told your English is so good when it's your only language. Actually, I've seen that happen a lot. Not their only language, but like literally their first language in the K-pop sphere, where an idol who comes from like Canada or something, the interview, they'll be like interviewing in America for like a TV show or something, and they'll be like the main person speaking English, and that person will be like, wow, your English is really good, and the guy's like, yeah, I was born in Montreal or something. It's so funny. That's how I feel whenever I try speaking Japanese. Oh, that's okay, it's cute though. I would have loved to try the teaching in Japan, but it would be no more than an excuse to go to Japan. Yeah, I think I'm cut out for teaching. Yeah. A lot of people, they don't become like English teachers, they just do English tutoring. And that tends to be enough for most parents. Hey, I'll be okay. Hey, I'll be okay. I learned English from an exchange student program. Oh! And cultural immersion is the best way to learn a language. Yes, yeah, definitely. I could go teach in Japan, but I'm booty cheeks at my language. Yeah. That'd be what's stopping me. Like, I barely know English. But a lot of what I've seen is people like still doing it despite that. Because I think for the most part they want their kid to know like pretty standard English, and I think if you're fluent enough, it should be fine. But yeah, with the au pair stuff, you get your own place too, because typically the families will host you. I would love to do that. These ankle puffs look like little nimbuses. The hard part is though dealing with other people's children. And like parents can be a nightmare to deal with. But I have a very maternal instinct. Oh, that's that one. I love babies. If it's in the stars for me, I would like to be a mama one day, but who knows? Maybe I'll just be a crazy cat lady. More like a crazy dog lady. Went to the American South though. Oh, so I learned the Yokel version. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I like that. I just had a vision of someone coming to Australia to learn English, and then they're put in like the most bogan town ever, and then their English sounds like yeah, it's going on, mate. Like someone, I don't know, in China or in the middle of Tokyo or something, and or like it's some like random European country, and someone asks, does anyone here speak English? And they're like, oh, I do. But then instead of saying I do, it's like, oh yeah, nah, yeah, I can take a crack at it for ya. I love it. Oh my gosh. I hope that's a real thing. Like I'm not disgusting, but way less good than the top 10. But those people, top 10%. There is not a leaderboard. The top 10, but those people probably won't go teaching in Japan. Yeah, exactly. Those people who are like super fluent are more likely to have like government jobs, diplomat jobs, maybe even tour guide. Just imagine a cowboy with a German accent. Okay, hang on. Wait, I can't do it. Howdy. Howdy, partner. Howdy, partner. Reckon you could call me Hans. Oh gosh. That was perfect. Oh gosh. I have a friend with a weird accent story. His family is Australian, but he's lived basically his whole life in Italy. Oh my gosh. I would love to hear what that sounds like. Because I've heard the other way around. There's an Australian-Italian accent, but I want to hear an Italian-Australian. No, wait, no, Italian-Australian accent. I want to hear an Australian-Italian accent. What would an Australian-Italian accent even sound like? Hang on. I'm sure I have an Australian accent when I try to speak Italian. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of... I don't know, I don't want to butcher it. It's very odd. Oh my gosh. Oops. Look at that. I think it's turned out pretty good. Like that. Look at that! It's lovely! If I do say so myself. I think it worked out really nice. In the end. It took us a second to get there, but we got there. Oh, I would love to do a background on this. Maybe I'll do all of the colouring in the next art stream. What do we think? I'll finish now before I get too tired and hungry. And then we'll dedicate all of the colouring to the next one. I really want to put a background on it. I think it'll look really nice. Super good job. Thank you! I'm definitely finishing this. I like it a lot. I like it. I want to sell it as a sticker and a print. I kind of think I want to redraw the little like ankle puffs though. But for right now it looks good. I'll look at it. I'll like not look at it for a little while and then I'll look back at it and decide. Looking lovely, looking good. Thanks, thank you. But yeah, my back is starting to hurt too, which I think is a good sign to stop. It's so cute. You are. Thank you. Its eye looks a bit crazy right now, actually. Let me... That looks worse. This is supposed to be the highlight, but now it just looks like it's got a crazed eye. Okay. Just ignore it. Okay. I think that is it for me today. I'm not sure if I'll stream in the next couple of days or not. Probably not, but we'll see. Again, sorry for like kind of springing a stream on you. I did not know what I wanted to do, and then I was like, if I wake up in time, I will stream, and then I'll decide what to do then. But I think it worked out well. We did some nice art, and we got to hang out, and we yapped a lot. So I'm happy. But yeah. Don't forget to like the stream. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you join the Discord server if you'd like to hang out some more. We have a wonderful community in there. I plan on doing a game night soon. It's just a matter of picking a good weekend. It was gonna be this coming weekend, but that's Easter. And people probably have like family stuff they gotta go do. So maybe the one after? But yeah. Thank you for the stream, thank you for the stream. No, thank you for being at the stream. Thank you for coming along. I always appreciate it. Everybody who lurks, everybody who watches and chats, and all the VOD watchers, thank you so much. Surreptitiously, I tell you, to catch me off guard. I have to keep you on your toes. I have to keep you on your toes. That's how we keep the brain alive. It's always loads of fun. I'm glad. Glad I'm in the Discord then. Yes! Alrighty. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here. And happy birthday again, Matt. I hope you had a good day. Is there anything else I wanted to say? Oh, hi Light Blue, I'm so sorry we're about to end, but welcome in. Do you like what I did today? I'm gonna color it in a couple of streams time, so make sure you come back to watch that. Maybe the next stream, I don't know. I might put up a poll of what game to do next. Or like what type of game, because I'm struggling to pick one. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's everything. I have no idea what's going on here. Looks cool though. Just a random visitor. Well, if you would like to, make sure you subscribe and you can come back and we can hang out next time. Sorry I'm ending so soon after you getting here. It'd be lovely to see you back here though. I was drawing Galarian Ponyta from Pokemon, which is a variant of regular Ponyta. Hi Dino! Thank you for lurking. Alright, well, on that note, I will see you in a couple of days, maybe? Maybe sooner? Who knows? Yeah, make sure you have something to eat, something to drink. Have a rest if you need it, and do something fun. Let's see if there is somebody we can raid. so we can spread some love and keep the party going. Let's have a lookie. I don't wanna be somebody, I just wanna be mine. Peace, have a great day or night. See ya, thank you for stopping in. Beanie is live, perfect. Okay, we're rating Beanie. Beanie. She's doing her final day of her donathon. So, here is the raid message. We're gonna go bother Beanie. Make sure you give her a lot of love. Let's end her donathon with a bang. I know I don't mean blow her up, please. I need her in one piece. Alright. Space Invaders, exactly. Okay, we're gonna raid Beanie. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you to the moons and back, and I will see you next time. I'll see you at Beanie's stream, okay? Alright, bye. Love you, bye. Mwah.